afternoon. Welcome to the Lodge, the Henry Cabot Lodge Fieldhouse. I'm Rich Francis, along with Andrew Bartholomew. We'll be carrying all the action for you here on BevCam Sports Network. So, Andrew, we've got a 6-9 Panthers team, going against a 4-12 Ipswich team. Panthers are ranked number 41 in Division I. Ipswich ranked number 23 in Division IV. What do we expect to see in tonight's game?
Oh, yeah, definitely expect to see two struggling teams, but it's optimistic that Beverly's has more wins than last year, coming off the 4-12 season from previous coach. And Beth Harmon has done a good job coming in here and getting a good more wins than last year and carry the momentum from a win against Winthrop. They did lose against Danvers in their last game on Friday, and Ipswich did lose. Ipswich lost against Danvers on Friday, and Beverly lost to Revere on Friday. So both of these teams are coming off a loss, probably wanting redemption to two close set losses, as both of them lost 3-2 against the other team.
Yeah. So it is senior night. So we're going to be feeding the two seniors for Beverly, but also the Ipswich seniors, of which they've got, let's see, 6 seniors, 5 players, 1 team manager. So we're going to see them come out with their families. I believe there are going to be some flowers given, as usually happens on this night. But as we say that, you know, both of these teams started the year on highs, but they've been struggling lately, as you pointed out. Beverly started 4-1. They've gone 2-8 since. Still have a shot at the tournament, though. All starts right here. Ipswich, after winning 4 straight Division IV championships and 51 straight wins coming into the season, they've had a bit of a down year. You know, they've been one of the better programs in the state for a long time, and they're 2-1 in their last 12 games. So both of these teams looking to get off the schneid and hoping to get to where they need starting tonight. Unfortunately, only one of them is going to be able to do that.
Yeah, agreed. It's kind of a similar situation we had in our last home game, in the Hamilton-Wenham game, both of those teams.
We're going to take a quick break.
Yep.
Coach Harmon is going to talk about the seniors,
To our of our teams.
and we're going to take a break
To
ourselves.
our seniors, your leadership, hard work, and love for the game have left a lasting mark on this program. Thank you for everything you've given to us, and we're so proud of you and excited to see all the incredible things ahead. First, we'd like to honor Ipswich seniors. We have Kirsten Cole, Lily Cummins, Becca Cody, Captain Alexandra Angel, Captain Taya Princey, and Manager Jenna Taylor.
calling the volleyball games for a number of years now, and it's always a nice time to see these seniors be recognized, not only for being players, but the leaders that they are. And as we see Caroline and Reese, both captains on this team, they've been doing it for 3 years. Varsity, been playing in the program, this being their 4th year. And you know, a lot of these kids, they come in with no volleyball experience. And to see them grow as players has always been for me, one of the more interesting things, one of the nicer things to see is to see each of these kids develop as players. And I say, you know, kids because I'm old, because anyone younger than me is a kid. But these are, you know, young women now that you see them come up throughout the program. So it's always nice to see. And again, the leadership, and we see Caroline had that little message about her parents teaching her leadership. It's always nice to see them be recognized for what they do out here.
Yeah, definitely agree. It's always good to see someone find what they love to do and becoming a captain in their senior year. It's always great to see.
Yeah. Well, a lot of that is sticking with it.
Yeah.
You know, as they say, you know, studies have shown that approximately 70% of kids stop playing organized sports by the time they turn 13. So these are kids who have, again, I keep on saying kids, these are people who have been doing it and are continuing to do it. And I believe, and I think Reese may have plans of continuing into college. I know she has spoken to a college or two about that. So we have some injuries that are changing the lineup a little bit, right?
Yeah, Julia Marks is still injured. I believe she was injured the last home game we did against Hamilton when I'm still injured. And the Lydia Miedema is also injured, the leading blocker for this Beverly team and second on the North Shore, so second in the NAC. So some valuable losses for Beverly today, but we'll see Malumba in the game a couple times throughout the night today.
Yeah, Tori Malumba and Riley McDonald will be playing the middles there, as you mentioned. This Quiet-Tech, again, with an ace to start. And you had mentioned, Andrew, she's one of the top servers, ace-wise, in the state, according to Max Preps. And, you know, we know Max Preps, their accuracy is not exactly perfect, but we've seen her enough. There's another ace. We've seen Reese enough to know that she's a pretty good server.
Yeah, definitely.
2-0 Panthers. Another ace for Quiet-Tech. Not a bad way to start your senior night.
Yeah, definitely.
So we're going to get a substitution here. Checking in is Kirsten Cole. She just checked in for Penelope Mary. Referees just checking the substitution, I think, or the score. Okay, checking the score. Ball's not going to make it over. Another ace for Reese Quiet-Tech. Now Reese, okay, we're going to get a timeout. Coach Reed, Coach Brian Reed. So we had seen Reese a few games back hit that 100 100 ace milestone. And that was relatively early in the season.
Yeah.
So
and
she's, you know, she's
probably in the 135 plus range, I'd say.
Yeah, probably somewhere in that range. And I know one of the things missing with having Lydia Miedema out, she's at, I believe, 98 blocks for her career. And she missed much of her sophomore year with an injury. So, you know, she's got 48 this year. She had about 50, I think, last year. Would have been nice to see her get a milestone tonight, but got to take care of those injuries.
Yeah, definitely.
I was talking to her earlier. It's not her pitching hand. And so she is a softball player. It's a pretty good one, too. Another tough one. And, okay, so they're saying that's out. That's an ace right there. So 5 straight aces. I'm guessing, I thought everything was in play, but that ball must have gone beyond the stands, I guess.
Yeah.
Over towards the concession stand, which is always nice to see. They were able to bring that back, which they hadn't had since before COVID. And, okay, that's going to go to Ipswich on that. I think they're going to say Fiona went into the net. Or she attacked it before Ipswich had a chance. I didn't see the signal from the referee. So we got 1-5. We got Julia Soros to serve. Vitek with the pass, going to Ortons. Caroline cross court. The kill. So the seniors getting it done so far.
Yeah.
See Tori Malumba check in.
Yeah, great start. All 6 points so far from Beverly from those seniors.
Yeah.
The 2 introduced. Yeah.
And you know, while these 2 have contributed quite a bit to the program, they got a lot coming back next year. It's gonna be hard to replace those 2. But it does look like the feeder system is developing. Riley McDonald, that ball's gonna be out. The JV team won in 3 sets today. Nice to see that happen.
Yeah, nice, to a baseball reference, the nice farm system coming up, yeah.
Right. Laylee Harb serving. Back set to Ortons. Harb digs her. That ball's going to be point for the Panthers. Kill. It's Caroline Ortons. Got a couple of quick kills. Lorelei McKilligan will check in. Vivian Carter will check out. Jane Cosmas also checks in. Deep serve. Ipswich got a chance. Back set. And the block by Malumba. Panthers with the point. And Tori Malumba with the block. Coming in, making her presence known already. Again with the serve. Free ball. Pass from Balducci. Going to Malumba, the swing. They dig her up. It's a good swing by Tori. Oh, couldn't get to it. That was number 16, Penelope Mary, I believe, with the kill. Amani Makua to serve. Deep serve, pass. Going back set to Reese. Not going to jump on that one. Good swing though. And the block by Malumba. Again, right now, there are no seniors on the court.
Yeah, that just shows how.
Oh, I'm sorry, there's one in Quiet Tech. Couldn't see her, she was obscured. And that hits the antenna. Panthers get the side out. So, one senior out there.
Yeah,
So
just
next year's looking pretty good.
Yeah, it does. Like you said, we can have some JV players coming up, and yeah, this looks good.
Thea Pisani Gross to serve. Shooting it over to Reese. He's going to drop it down. That ball's over. Nice try by Tori there. Four serving 10. I see Percy Altieri to serve. Quiet Tech. Reese, they block her. So, you know, Andrew, the people on the camp watching at home, they can't tell, but you can see I'm in a sling because I had surgery.
Yeah.
And Altieri reminds me, I've been binge watching The Sopranos. And
Oh, yeah,
Altieri is one of the characters.
Yeah, I was noticing that too because I have watched this.
Killed there from Jane Cosmos. Jimmy Altieri, he's one of the guys that gets whacked in the first season because he was a rat. Ooh, into the block. And the kill there. It's Mary with the kill there. Looks like Penelope Mary is the big hitter on this team, or one of anyway. She's back there to serve now. Jump serve, that's going to sail. As Balducci watches it go out of bounds with a little help from her friends. Get Balducci and Pisani Gross back there. Two pretty good defensive players, one libero, but they could easily switch positions, libero and DS. They both get to a lot of balls. Coach Crew, the previous coach, nicknamed them the Littles. And I don't understand why. We'll have to figure it out later on. Huh? Viv Carter with the serve. Dig by Pisani Gross. Nice by Balducci. Oh, the block by Natalie Elder. But Pisani Gross and Balducci just show why they're out there. So we've got two seniors out there. Out of bounds. Two seniors, two sophomores, two juniors. 13 serving 7. Back to the beginning with Reese Quietek. Tough serve again. Coming over, Reese digs it out. Shooting it over. Fiona, the kill. Fiona Long with the kill. Long leads the team with 77 kills coming into the game. The match, I should say. 14-7. Panthers getting the point on that one. Another good serve. Makes it hard to attack. Ball's coming over though. This pass, go back to Fiona, a little give and go. And can't get the corner. Looking for that exhaust port over there, couldn't get it. Eight serving 14. Juliasaurus serve. Balducci gets it. Carter's there. Orton's over, dropping it down. Middle. That ball's deep. Out of bounds. Balducci comes out. I was asking her if she pays for all that athletic tape that they use on her. You know, she's a softball player too. If she was on the Red Sox, we'd call her a dirt dog. Riley McDonald. Riley was trying to drop that over the net there. Really hard to serve. Tough serve, Balducci gets to it, and double hit, lift. 10 serving 15. Panthers got off to that quick lead, but it's been relatively even since. Carter, Columba. Swing, Reese is there. Carter gets there, going to Fiona. Fiona down the line. Okay, they're going to call a net violation on Ipswich. I think they would have gotten the kill anyway. I don't think you can, might as well not argue it. Unfortunately, Fiona doesn't get the kill. And that looked like it was going to be a clean kill, too. So.
Yeah, it did.
Orline McKilligan, knuckleball. Mary tries to cut it, couldn't do so. 17-10. Got the cheerleading squad practicing right now if you're wondering why there's music playing. Oh, and the kill there, number 11, Percy Altieri. You know, on beach volleyball, they get music playing all the time, so maybe it's a new thing that Panthers are trying out. Just have the cheerleaders practice, and you get the music all the time. That ball goes out, good eye by Balducci. And again, the bench helping her out. 18 serving 11. Althea Pisani-Gross to serve. Althea's grandparents are some of the most viewers, I guess, of the YouTube channel that we have. Ace by Pisani-Gross. Both the Pisanis and the Grosses watch from afar. It's one of the services BevCam brings.
Yep.
Between sets, we'll let you know some of the other stuff. And another ace on the knuckleball from Thea. Serving 11. Oh, let point ace. Thea causing a timeout here as the Panthers go up by 10.
Yeah, and definitely a recapturing of the momentum from the aces because, yeah, like you mentioned before, it was kind of going back and forth after the good start, but we're starting to get it more on our side now with a couple good aces to start it off now. That 2 in a row from Pisani-Gross.
Yeah, and I think that's during the losing streak, if you will. I think that's one of the things that the Panthers kind of lost was that they, when they were winning early in the season, they were getting a lot of aces. Obviously, that comes from who you're playing. You know, during this down stretch for the Panthers, they played some of the better teams on the North Shore. Masconomet, Marblehead, Peabody.
Yeah.
You know, I was looking at some of the Max Prep stuff. All 3 of those teams have someone who's near the top in the state in a category.
Yeah, it was some tough matchups there. And yeah, we saw them in person, of course.
Yeah.
Kate Whetstone a couple weeks ago.
Greta Sachs.
Yeah, Greta
Marblehead.
Sachs.
We didn't see Peabody with Lizzie Betancourt. It was like number 3 in the state in kills. A little cut shot there. Ball's going to be up. And all right, that ball's over the net, so Tori's going to get the point and the kill.
Doing a great job of filling in there for some injured players. 2 blocks and a kill already. So good job for her.
And you know, the other thing you notice is the enthusiasm. Another tough one. That's going to be an ace from Balducci. The enthusiasm throughout the season, whether they were winning or losing, we saw a lot of enthusiasm. We saw a lot of supporting of each other.
Yeah, definitely.
23-12. Sophia Balducci drops that one. Over the block. Dig by Pisani-Gross. Going to shoot it out to Quietech, sweeping it. Going to be a free ball here. High, deep. Passes there. Cosmas. Pisani-Gross. Swing out of bounds. Set point, 24-12. Balducci. I'll start calling her the mummy. Deep, tough serve. Back set, dropping it deep, and Pisani Gross couldn't get to it. That's the spot we like to call the exhaust port. Thermal exhaust port to the real nerds out there, but some people recognize the reference. 13-24, set point. Pisani Gross. Gilligan, a little too tight on the net. Cuts the lead to 10. And don't know. Okay, so
yeah.
the point went against Ipswich. It was a net violation, I guess.
And yeah.
Okay, so it was a net violation, so the Panthers pick up the side out and the point. And we're going to switch sides. We'll be back in a couple minutes.
So, what's BevCam? BevCam is a place to express your creativity.
BevCam is where you have conversations with local leaders and your neighbors.
A place to have your voice heard in the community and beyond.
Yeah, but what is BevCam really?
They support local businesses.
They tell you about events happening in your area.
And they support the local music and arts scene.
And they do local sports too.
And keep you informed with government affairs.
The more people that get involved, you get more opinions.
And if I can do this, anybody can.
Whoa, that's a lot.
Yeah, but it could be more.
Like a state-of-the-art podcasting studio you can use at any time.
With updated private editing stations open to everyone and space on the walls to showcase local artists.
And studio space to support the local music scene.
Like provide equipment signouts and software training. Anyone can feel empowered to create their own content, say what they want to say, and learn new skills for a tiny fee.
But how is that possible?
BevCam is funded because the cable company brings its product to you through the telephone wires, and therefore the government can require public access funding. Help us grow while keeping technology and skills training accessible to everyone.
Thank you, Beverly.
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 A little much.
All right, so now you know everything that BevCam does. We're back for set number 2. The Panthers took that first set 25-13. And a strange call at the end. And Andrew, I think you got some stats for us.
Yeah, real quick. Reese Kwiatek has 5 aces. Pisani Gross with 3. Balducci with 1 for Beverly. The kills, 2 for Caroline Ortons, 1 for Fiona Long, 1 for Jane Cosmos, and 1 for Victoria Malumba. Malumba also has 2 blocks, a good start of the day for her for filling in for injury. For Ipswich, it's Penelope Mary, who has 2 kills so far, and 1 block for Natalie Elder.
Okay, so serving was the name of the game. Panthers doing a nice job on serve receive and making it real difficult for Ipswich to do much offensively with their good serving. It is October. It is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. You see some of the players still wearing the pink. They did have a dig pink earlier a couple weeks, 2 weeks ago. And you can see across the way at some point you'll see the Volley for a Cure. And it is senior night. Again, we're celebrating the seniors on both of these teams, but this is BevCam, so we'll talk more about the Beverly seniors.
Yeah.
Reese Kwiatek, Caroline Ortons, again, responsible for the first 6 or 7 points of the set. But, you know, one set does not make a match. And it's about keep it going throughout the entire match. So the Panthers will be on the receiving end here. You see Julia Soros to serve. The Panthers pick up the first point. Again, serves having a lot to do with it so far. You see Kwiatek back there to serve. Coach Harmon doing double duty as a trainer there for a second. She had to get back in there. She likes to call the serves. Nice return on that. Into the block. Make it 1-1. It was a nice return on the serve and a very hard serve. I think that was Mary who had returned that, I think. Anyway. As you can see, Lele Harb to serve. Buttons coming in, getting into a spot. Going outside to Fiona. Fiona to swing into the block and the kill. Kill for Fiona Long there. Again, we said she leads the team in kills now. It had been quiet tech for a good portion of the season, but Fiona's really come along. She's now over 80, I believe, right?
Yeah, 2 today. So
2, okay, so she's almost to 80. Back set, Ortons. Yeah, that didn't make it over the net. It's not a block. 2-2. Speaking of 2-2, we're going to see Natalie Elder checking in. Good swing there from Malumba for the kill. You know, Coach Harmon's going to have to make a decision next year. She's going to have 3 legitimate middle hitters. Riley McDonald is really an outside hitter. This year she's been playing mostly on the right side, but she's had to move to the middle here. But you're going to have 3 legitimate middle hitters. That one's into the net next year. So someone's probably going to be moving to the outside, which kind of makes sense since you're going to be losing Reese Quietek next year anyway. 3-3. Oh, and that's an ace. That was a strange looking serve there from Lily Cummins. Ipswich with their first lead of the match. This time. It's tight. Nice set by McKilligan there. One-handed set. Pull it back. The ball's out of bounds. So, you know, we often talk about the kills and, you know, the other stuff. We haven't really had a chance to talk much about the job that Lorelei McKilligan has done this year as the setter. You know, I mean, Vivian Carter as well. They run all over the place, and they are among the team leaders in digs as well. And that was a great example of Lorelei having good court awareness. Nice serve by Pisani Gross there. Ball's going to go deep. Thea gets it. Gilligan to Quietek for the kill.
Yeah, and you saw another set there from McKilligan, and just so good of a team player. It's like a basketball player, like leading a team in assists without scoring, and such great teamwork on this Beverly team.
Yeah, and you know, she's a junior and she's a captain on this squad, so that tells you another layer of how she is on this team. Ball's gonna be up tight. Panthers get the point. (6-4) Panthers now. Simon Gross. So your setter's up. Balducci. Cosmas with the kill. Jane with the power dink right there. Into the block. She got the kill. (7-4) deep. Tough serve. Designing Gross is there. McKilligan gets her tight one. She gets blocked. It's still alive. Five serving 7. getting back to McKilligan, she was one of those players as a freshman, wasn't getting a lot of playing time early in the season, but was able to get in, due to some injuries and her hustle as well. She and Fiona Long both got some playing time as freshmen, along with Reese Quietek. Oh, that's good a job. So 2 years ago, when they were getting that playing time, that was a tough season for the Panthers. They had a lot of injuries. A lot of people having to play different positions. So for them, it benefited them because they got to play in a couple different spots and show that they can be used in a number of different ways. 8 serving 6. How's that? Ducci going to Quietek. Reese the swing down the line and the kill. Six. Quietek with another kill. Vivian Carter, the deep serve, making it tough, and that's an ace.
Yeah, and we continue to say it. Those serves are the name of the game right now.
Yep.
Beverly's doing a great job with them, and good communication on the powerful ones from Ipswich and making sure not to touch them and get that error point.
Yeah. So we got a timeout here. While we're in this timeout, if you're watching, as you just saw our little PSA, if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to click the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss a single game this season. This really helps BevCam reach more people with videos just like this one. We can all agree the Panthers deserve a larger audience. I also want to remind you that BevCam does more than just broadcast local sports. They also hold workshops downtown on everything from social media, starting your own podcast, and teaching animation. Check out the latest workshops available at BevCam on Eventbrite. Thanks for supporting BevCam. And since I got you here, I'm going to plug your podcast because you've done the podcast workshop thing.
Yeah, my Andrew Sports Zone is the name, and yeah, definitely suggest the podcast. It's not that much of a price to become a member, and the workshop is completely free. It's such a good program there.
And it's still alive. No, another kill from Quietek. Yeah, we've got a few people here at BevCam who do podcasts. You've got yours. Don Lorenzano's got one. John McMahon and that's going to go down the exhaust port. Matt Feletra, who's doing the field hockey game right now, and I think right.
I think they canceled it.
Really?
I'm not sure.
I saw him earlier, and he said he was he was a little disappointed you weren't going to be out there with him, but I just figured you went with the better climate.
Yeah, the better
indoors
the better
instead of
today.
the outdoors. Big swing, nice dig, still alive, nice play. Oh, couldn't get it over. Great dig from Bizzani Gross, nice hustle by Carter. 7 serving 12, Soros to serve. Okay, they're questioning. Okay, I think the antenna just got moved. Reese Quietek is saying that it wasn't the antenna. Remember, the ball has to stay between the antennae. Okay, so we're going to play on. Speaking of the Sopranos, the referee kind of looks like Uncle Junior a little bit.
Yeah, he does.
Quietek with the pass. Carter going to Reese. Going to go deep with it. Bizzani Gross. Carter going back to Orton's, out of bounds. A little long on that one. Saurus, the serve. Down 4 points. 8 serving 12. Design Gross, the pass. Yep. Didn't get to it. 9-12. Got the lead to 3. That was an ace for Saurus. Another tough one. Balducci handles it. Go. Viatek strong off the block. Still alive. Into the net. Panthers get the side out. Serving 9. Designing Gross will check out. We'll see your buddy Fiona Long checking in. Another tough serve. Keep it alive though. Oh, dink, couldn't get it. This power dink right there. Number 13. Amani Makua. As long as with the fingertips, it's a legal play. Some people think it's a carry, but that was legal. Martins to the top. Tap and over. Whoop, oh. Yeah, a play like that, the dig was from the setter. So there's some confusion as to who should go get it.
Yeah, a couple of those this set so far. So hopefully the communication can get back to what it was.
Yeah, Lele Harb. Long, coming back to her. Into the net. It's gonna make it 13-12. Coach Harmon's gonna call a timeout. So we got a busy week, BevCam Sports Network this week. We've got boys soccer tomorrow at 4 o'clock. It's an early start. And then Thursday we'll be covering unified basketball. And as we see a couple of the players in that unified program playing their last games, so it's sort of like their senior night. And then we've got girls soccer out on the pitch at 4 on Friday. Volleyball will be away on Friday as they take on the Big Blue, Swampscott. On Wednesday, they will be in Marblehead.
Oh, that's gonna
2 days in a row. You got to go through.
Yeah, the Salem traffic.
You got to go through the Salem traffic to play a couple of decent programs. Harb to serve, down a point. And she gets the ace to tie it up, 13-13, just like the Munsters. Camerawoman Beth Francis doesn't know what I'm talking about because she has, she's not quite the pop culture maven that I am. 13-13, Mockingbird Lane, the home of the Munsters. Tap there, Balducci's getting down after it. Coming over to Long, he's gonna drop it down. A good chance for a swing on the touch. Oh. And the kill for Lily Cummins. Gonna make it 14-13, Ipswich. Out of bounds. Tigers picking up another point. And Lele Harb. 15-13, Ipswich. The battle of the big cats. The tap, and still alive. Try to go to the outside. And Sophia couldn't keep it in. Make it 16-13. We'll see a quick switch here. We're going to see McKilligan and Cosmas checking in. Quiet-Tech, McKilligan, and outside. And trying to go line. 17-13 now.
If I were the Panthers, I would call a timeout here, maybe.
Yeah. I think if they don't get the point here, that's probably going to happen. Don't want to let this one get away. Deep serve. Ace. Yep. Good call, Andrew. Coach Harmon wants to stop the bleeding here. As Panthers go down 5, their biggest deficit of the match.
Yeah, lost of a bit of a communication there, but still looks good. Ipswich has definitely turned on better returns and better serving.
Yep.
But both these teams we did see looked pretty equal in the middle part of that first set. So let's see if Beverly can come back here and take that second.
Yeah, they got a side out here, and then hope that they can do the same thing with the serves here. This biggest stretch that Ipswich has had of consecutive points. You know, it is a game of runs you often see. So whoever has the more consistent runs usually ends up winning. 18 serving 13. Really hard to serve. And remember, if you're watching at home and you know you get family here and we mispronounce the names, coaches don't give us phonetic rosters, so we're doing our best. Long down the line, and they get the side out that they needed. I do know that the word harb, as in Lele Harb, means war in Arabic. So. Riley McDonald. Dropping it over, save. On the outside, Cummings off the block, and the kill. I'm sorry, it was Penelope Mary with the kill. Maya Savory to serve. Lumba into the net. Quiet-Tech rolling it over. Shoot it back row. It's long. First back row set, back row attack we've seen from either team. We've seen some sets to the back row, but that was a pure attack right there. 15-20. Deep serve by McKilligan. Dropping it in, Sophia couldn't get to it. I think she thought that was going somewhere else. That was Cummins with the kill. 21-15. Tigers with the lead. Good eye by Quiet-Tech there. Panthers get the point. Panthers, Tigers, two large felines that don't actually live in this area.
Yeah.
They're not indigenous to the North Shore. Tigers are not even indigenous to North America. But hey, it works with the color scheme, I guess. Both teams wearing black and orange. Can make it difficult if you don't know who's who when you're just joining us. And that's down for the kill. Taya Princey with the kill there.
Yeah, my history teacher always says to change, wants to change the Beverly's name to the Privateers because of the history.
All right. Rumor has it, we haven't been able to verify, but we were told by someone who had once played sports here, that's off the antenna, who had played for Beverly. Okay, no. Okay, Panthers got the point. Looked like it hit the antenna,
Yeah, it
but
did
I think they called a net violation. Coach asking about that. If the net violation comes before the antenna, then the point does go to the Panthers. Okay, so it was a net violation. Elder doesn't agree with it. I'm guessing because it did look like the attack hit the antenna, but it must have been after the net violation. And the ace by Balducci. Again, play like that can really change things when you're on a roll and then you get a mysterious call like that. So as I was saying, the Golden Horde is what I was told by the late Ed Armstrong, who said when he played here, he was on the Golden Horde. Oh, it's alive. Still alive. That was an interesting play right there. The attack, dig by Pinzani Gross. Ball's over. Shoot to the outside, off the block. It's still alive. Balducci calling it. Ball's gonna go over, and yes, just made it over. Attack, nice up. Wiatek sweeping it out of bounds. Good idea, just a little too long. So the late Ed Armstrong had told me and another gentleman, another call. The Panthers got the point. Okay, so we're going to have another conversation.
Yeah,
They're saying it was a touch. Another point to Beverly. Oh, it was a touch. Okay. Our eye in the sky, Beth Francis, working the cam, said there was a touch on that. So that goes down as a kill for Wiatek. Make sure the scoreboard is correct. Panthers down 19-22. So we'll get the story finished. The Golden Horde.
Yeah.
So did your history teacher tell you about the Golden Horde?
No, I don't think so.
The Golden Horde were the Mongols led by Batu Khan, who had conquered Russia. So after the death of Genghis Khan, his empire split among his children and grandchildren. And one of them, we're going to see a conversation here. One of them had conquered what is today Russia. Batu Khan, and they were known as the Golden Horde because the tents they used, or the yurts that they used, were golden in color. And the Panthers picking up another point. Didn't think you were going to get a history lesson today, did you? 20 serving 22. Balducci going deep. Out of bounds, no touch. Always got to wait on those calls now. 23-20. You see Becca Cody back there to serve. Panthers looking to side out here. Balducci. McKilligan outside, nice save there. Cosmos going cross court. Dropping it, that ball's over. Nice dig. Sonny Gross is there. McKilligan gonna go outside to Wiatek, sweeping it. That's down, Balducci gets to it, going back over to Wiatek, sweeping it again. Down the line, nice save. Setter's out. Balducci gonna send it over, dropping it down. The ball's alive. They go back to Wiatek. Reese and McDonald both there. Oh, little miscommunication. Little husband and wife right there. 22-23.
Yeah, Beverly's done such a great job coming back in this game since that timeout. Really valuable for them to get their momentum back and still have control.
Okay, I thought it was 21. No?
I think it.
Okay, I think they're just checking the score right now. Also checking a substitution. Okay, we're going to see Ortons and Carter checking in for Long and Cosmos.
I think that's right.
Okay, so
Return,
21-23.
Yeah,
Okay.
went from 20 to 21.
Okay. And we got Vivian Carter serving. Still got the referee checking with the scores. I mean, you can't serve until the referee blows the whistle. The guy on the stand, Uncle Junior. All right. Carter going deep. How to play it. Sweeping into the net. One-point set right now. Carter serving 22-23. Left-handed serve. Ball's over and out. All tied at 23. Got to win by 2.
Yeah, and Beverly still has serving control, which has been so valuable.
We're going to get a timeout here. Yeah, sometimes the timeout is to ice the server. Sometimes it's just to get the momentum back on you. Sometimes it's strategy. Generally, it's not. I mean, there's not much you can say. You know, maybe bend your knees a little more or something like that. But for the most part, it's all right. Let's just get our head together.
Yeah, we kind of saw that from both teams now. Beverly getting on a hot streak and Ipswich calling the timeout. Then earlier, Ipswich getting on the hot streak and Beverly calling the timeout.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's definitely just get the players energized. And yeah, not much about strategy, but just like get the good mindset and get it back together.
Yeah, get the head in the game. You know, not in the game, but back together.
Yeah.
Oftentimes it's the little things. Deep. Have a tough serve. Get a chance to set it though. Designer Gross is there. Carter back set to Ortons. Ortons cross court. That ball's going to be tight. And a point to the Panthers to make a set point. Like I said, it starts with the serve. It doesn't have to be an ace, just has to make it so the other team has a hard time setting up an attack. That one's going to go a little deep, though. 24-24.
Got to be careful here now.
Yep. Julia Soros to serve. She's been effective so far. She was part of that run that they had. Oh, nice save by McDonald. 2 players there. Someone got to it, though. In the middle. Swipe off the block. Nice save. Still good. And nice bid by Ortons there. And just a little too high. So 25-24, set point. It's kind of a pinball action. You're just going to make a play. Balducci. On to Carter. Ortons into the net. Tigers will take that one, 26-24. We'll switch sides. We'll be back in a couple minutes.
Some people judge a book by its cover, and if you're not what people are looking for, you're kind of like a reject.
School, it feels like everyone's staring at me, and I'm just kind of not really a person.
It just feels hard today. Nobody was listening to me.
And I'll try to understand me more, and I'll try to do the same.
Listening is a form of love. Find ways to support your kids at soundedouttogether.org.
Whether it's our stories, the warmth of our laugh, or our family's secret sauce. We all bring something different to the table. So make some space. The power of connection is waiting right outside your comfort zone. Learn how you can help strengthen your community at belongingbeginswithus.org/teamup.
Food isn't just fuel to live, it's fuel to grow. My family relied on public assistance to help provide meals for us. These meals fueled my involvement in theater and the arts as a child, which fostered my love for acting. The Feeding America network of food banks helps millions of people put food on the table. When people are fed, futures are nourished. Join the movement to end hunger, and together we can open endless possibilities for people to thrive. Visit feedingamerica.org/actnow.
For decades, I've taught you everything I know. How to safely build a fire. How to control the flames. What to do with hot coals. How to secure your chains. But I can only teach wildfire prevention. Only you can prevent wildfires.
Okay, we are back for set number 3. It's all tied up at 1 right now as the Beverly Panthers taking on the Ipswich Tigers here at the Lodge, the Henry Cabot Lodge Fieldhouse. I'm Rich Francis along with Andrew Bartholomew. We're carrying the action for you. Andrew, what do you got for us?
Yeah, Quiet Tech leading the scoring for Beverly. 5 aces and 5 kills so far. 3 kills from Fiona Long, 2 from Caroline Ortons, 2 from Jane Cosmos, and 2 from Victoria Malumba, as well as 2 blocks from Malumba. And the leading aces is Quiet Tech. For Ipswich, it's Penelope Mary, who has 3 kills, and Lily Cummings, who has 3 kills, and 2 blocks for Natalie Elder, and a pretty equal game so far, equal match so far.
Yeah, it's all tied at 1. That last set was a little tighter than the first set. But as Ipswich tries to, as they have caught up and righted everything, let's see if the Panthers can swing it back in their direction, as the Panthers will be serving to start, as they had won the coin flip at the beginning of the match. Reese Quiet Tech will be doing the serving. You had mentioned Reese with 5 aces. Those all came in the first set?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah. Reese with a good serve right there. They're able to return it and attack into the net. Panthers start off at the point.
And similar start to the first set, starting off with Quiet Tech getting, she got, was it 4 in a row to start off the game? So yeah.
I think it was, yeah.
So let's see if she can do that again.
Took a little off that one. Outside. Fiona's there. Carter going back to Fiona. Back set. Dropping it. The block is there. Still alive. No, the block. Long and Malumba both there. Double block. 2-0. Tigers going to bring in a little more defense. They bring in the libero, Maya Savory. Let's serve for the ace. That's frustrating when you're the receiving team on that. There's really not much you can do. especially when it's coming in hard. Chance there, ball's over, and or ends with the pass. Malumba out of bounds. One serving three. Source going to check in. Emma Elliott. 1-3. Tigers serving. Julia Soros. Quiet Tech with the pass. Carter going Malumba. She's blocked. Still alive. Balducci sending it over. Attack from the back. Quiet Tech's there. And both players trying to make a play there.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of those. Communication still a bit off for Beverly, but I'm sure they'll get it back together. But yeah, we've seen a couple of those where two players return the ball at once.
You'd rather see that than both of them let it drop.
Yeah, definitely.
Right? At least people are making efforts. 4 serving 2. Malumba's going to go back to serve. Panthers with a 2-point lead. Victoria Malumba to serve. Going middle. The block. Donald couldn't win that joust though. 3 serving 4. You know, Andrew, I mentioned my surgery. We don't have to get into details on it, right? But the team dropped off a card and a little gift for me.
Oh yeah.
It was nice to see. Yes, they were thinking about me. Block. The block slowed it down. Pieces there, ball's tight, and Vivian couldn't pull it out. Tied up at 4. Harb to serve. Carter gets the pass from Quiet Tech. Long and serve out of bounds. Along with the attack. I think I said serve. 5 serving 4. Tigers with the lead. Quiet Tech. Carter went out to Long. Long dropping it into the campfire. Hey. I see Manuela Weibo coming in for her first action today. Manuela, left-handed hitter, Brazilian exchange student. Try to catch them sleeping, but they were there. Manuela sends it over. The block is there. Slowed it down. They get a chance for a play. McDonald, another block. And a kill for Riley McDonald. That was a good team play right there. Riley slowed it down. She got a little help from her friends. Fiona Manuela was involved in that. A kill again with the serve. Deep serve, tough serve. Push over. Saved by Quiet Tech. Long's there. Balducci sends it over. Ipswich look for an attack here. Not going to get it. And drops. And miscommunication there. 6-6. Player checking out, so he had to stay in. Deep, out of bounds. Good eye there, 7-6 Panthers. The whole bench was calling that one. Long will check out, Pisani Gross will check in. Garcia serving with the 1-point lead. Tough serve, that ball's gonna be there, and McDonald with the kill. Riley's eyes lit up on that one.
So good to see the players we mentioned in the beginning filling in for the injured players be good. 2 quick kills for McDonald here in this 3rd set, and Malumba has 2 kills and 3 blocks, so great job for both of them.
Nice body control there too. That ball was up on the net. Oftentimes you see players go into the net on that, but she did a nice job. Tough serve, ace, Zani Gross. Nine, 6. Gonna get a timeout from Coach Reed. All right, so while we got a quick break here, we do know that teams are often doing fundraisers or collecting things for Beverly Bootstraps. I think the Panthers might be still collecting cereals and other dry goods for Beverly Bootstraps. All the athletic teams are doing it, and a lot of the clubs at school, right, I think?
Yeah, when I enter school, there's like a big bucket for all of that stuff, so that's good.
I mean, I suppose you could always just bring it straight down to Bootstraps, but it's actually easier for them when you bring it to the places that are collecting it. It's easier because then they don't get a big crowd, whatever. They're able to sort things out by the type of items that they are. But Bootstraps always looking for donations and help. That ball's going to be out of bounds. Oh, its timeout worked a little bit there. 7 serving 9. Let's get Lily Cummins to serve. Deep. Balducci gets to it. Kwiatek. Well, sends it over. Oh, it almost dropped it front. Deep, out of bounds. It wasn't an attack. Sometimes you just got to get it over and hope that your opponent makes a mistake. Such was the case right there.
Yeah, and looked like a little bit of miscommunication because I saw Natalie Elder running fast, kind of maybe looking for the ball.
Sophia got over that one just a little bit. Panthers still with a 2-point lead. You can see Penelope Mary to serve. Pass there, gonna be tight, and Lorelei couldn't pull it off the net. Need that net tightened a little bit. 9 serving 10. Balducci set Malumba, they blocked her. Elder with a big block. Set from McKilligan to Malumba. It's a good setup. It's a good block by Elder. All tied at 10. Anyone's game so far. Zani Gross. That ball's not over. 11-10. Tigers with the lead. Oh, let's serve, still alive. And that's over, and the point still alive. Oh my! Another great play. Malumba rolling it. Everybody's all over the place. And the Panthers win. A very interesting point right there.
Yeah.
That's all just reaction right there. Everybody just making plays. 11-11. Deep, down, ace, Vivian Carter. 12-11. Another one deep, down, ace. That ball drops at the last minute.
Yeah, those are the most difficult ones to read. Those judging if it's out or not.
Yeah. Takes a little off that one. Ace. 3 aces in a row by Carter. Changed up the location on that one.
Yeah, and it's now 3 players in Beverly with 4+ aces.
Another deep one. With the play on it, though. And the dink there by Harb. And the point. Kill by Laylee Harb. Tigers down 2. We'll see Becca Cody to serve. Balducci going over. Ball just going to come over. They read it. Come back to the outside. Swing. Designy Gross is there. She's going to drop it down. Ball's alive. Oh, gotta be careful. Panthers get the point. (15-12). Squietek to serve. Nursing a 3-point lead. They can increase it. Tough serve. They pass it though. Touch. Reese gets after it. Balducci climbing over a teammate. Carter going over. Ball's coming back. Point Panthers. Balducci diving for the dig, and then Balducci had to, Squietek with the dig, and then Balducci had to climb over it to get to it.
Yeah. And yeah, I believe those two are the top 3 in the top 3 of the digs in this Beverly team.
Ace. Boy, that one had some movement on it. Yeah, they're the top 2 leaders in digs on this team. We'll see Iris Ace checking in. 17-12, 5-point lead. Biggest lead of the set. Into the net. You will see that from Reese because she plays it so aggressively serving. That's why she has as many aces as she has.
Yeah, it doesn't happen often that into the net, but yeah.
It's like the home run hitter who strikes out a lot, I guess.
Yeah.
Deep. Coming over. Nice save. And the kill there. Amani Makua. (14-17), Joyosaurus. Oh, it's still alive. Oh, no, they're going to call that a lift. Reese didn't think it was a lift. (15 serving 17). Deep, Squietek. Malumba can't get to it. Gonna give a timeout from Coach Harmon. Panthers go into the timeout with a 1-point lead. You know, as we had mentioned earlier, the Panthers got to go to Marblehead and then to Swampscott. Both 2 programs that have been historically good. Marblehead might be the best team in the league this year. So that's always going to be a tough one. And like you said, you got to drive through Salem.
Yeah,
to do it.
Salem in October.
Yeah, it's like that meme. The guys from Goodfellas laughing. He took the Lowell Street exit to Salem. We try to avoid Salem as much as we can this time of year. I've seen pictures of the crowds.
Yeah, I saw one the other day. It was the whole street was just crowded there.
It's not bad to go there, you know, anytime other than October and November.
Yeah.
But this time of year, quite the freak show.
Yeah, #1 premier Halloween town.
Yeah. All right, ball's alive, out of bounds, all tied at 17 now. Timeout didn't work for the Panthers right there. Juliusaurus serving. Panthers had a 5-point lead, just evaporated. Panthers having trouble with the serves. Block, save, and she can't get to it. It's a good block there by Malumba, and she tried to save it, and Caroline Orton's dove for it. Almost crumbled into each other there. 18-17. Ipswich serving, tough serve. Keeps it up though, deep. Harb, nice dig by Quietek. Oh, I guess it was outside the antenna. A lot of rotation on that set too. I thought they were going to call that a double hit. 19-17. Ace Thesaurus. (20-17). Panthers down 3 now. 8 straight points for Ipswich. 9 straight with the ace. Well, it looked like it was going to go out at first, but
yeah, that was
had to get after it.
Hard one to judge. Yeah. I think I would have done the same thing and try to hit that in.
21-17. Another ace for Soros. We're going to get a timeout. Another timeout for Beverly. It's their last timeout of the set. Again, I think this is just kind of a calm things down a little bit.
Yeah, middle parts of these sets, Beverly's struggling a bit. Really struggling with the serves today after being pretty good to start off the game.
Yeah.
3 serves in a row, 3 aces in a row from Julia Soares, and she's 4 on the day. So
yep.
Beverly, they can't get back into this set. We saw it the last set. They came back quickly, but they really need to handle these serves and get it back.
Yeah, they gotta get a side out here.
Side out.
Really kind of right the ship a little bit. Hopefully that timeout will have done the trick. But with Soares serving the way she has, it's going to be difficult. Balducci with the pass. Carter, Ortons, the swing. Ball still alive. Great dig, keep it alive. Malumba, Carter, back to Ortons. Ortons tapping it, and she gets the kill. All right, so the Panthers get the side out that they needed. Let's see McDonald checking in for Balducci. Let's see Malumba serving. Tori Malumba into the net. 23-18. Tigers with the lead. Harb to serve. Panthers again looking for a side out. Carter going to Ortons. Ortons into the block for the kill. Ortons doing a nice job here in senior night, mixing up her attacks. Take advantage of what the opponent gives you. And Webo checking in. Gilligan. And finding the exhaust port over there. 24-19. Set point. Lonnie McCoy thought she was going to be serving, but instead it's going to be Maya Savory. Looking to close out this set. The 24-19 lead. Panthers looking to side out. Keep this set going. Oh, we got a yellow card.
Looks like
I didn't see what it was. It was a yellow card, but I don't know what for. Oh. And ball's over. Nice save by Fiona. A lot of moving parts there. Nice swing by Manuela. Ball's alive, and Riley getting the kill. So we got a yellow card, but I don't know what that was about. We're gonna get a timeout for Coach Reed.
Yeah.
And it might be. I think the timeout might be to find out what's going on. But
Yeah. I didn't know they even had yellow cards in volleyball. But
yep. It's just like yellow cards in soccer. I mean, it's less on the violent side of things, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a like a substitution thing, or
yeah.
I mean, it can be a misconduct. I didn't look like anybody was saying or doing anything wrong right there, so I don't know what the yellow card was.
I'm not sure what that was.
But I think the timeout was also to kind of gather up after the yellow card and make sure that you get everything straight, knowing that this is set point. And so neither team has a timeout here. Zani Gross, deep serve. Blocked by McDonald. Tried to catch Riley sleeping, but she was right on top of that. 21-24. Thea Pizzani Gross to serve. Deep. Nice save, but the ace. That was a tough serve. It was stuck to the hands. 22-24. Still set point. Ace for Zani Gross. That one just dropped. Deep. Ball's gonna be tight. Block. Dig it up. Ball's over. Zani Gross gets to it. Outside. Weibo can't get it over, and that's gonna end set number 3. So we're gonna go to set number 4. Just a couple minutes.
So, what's BevCam? BevCam is a place to express your creativity.
BevCam is where you have conversations with local leaders and your neighbors.
A place to have your voice heard in the community and beyond.
Yeah, but what is BevCam really?
They support local businesses.
They tell you about events happening in your area.
And they support the local music and arts scene.
And they do local sports too.
And keep you informed with government affairs.
The more people that get involved, you get more opinions.
And if I can do this, anybody can.
Whoa, that's a lot.
Yeah, but it could be more.
Like a state-of-the-art podcasting studio you can use at any time.
With updated private editing stations open to everyone and space on the walls to showcase local artists.
And studio space to support the local music scene.
Like provide equipment signouts and software training. Anyone can feel empowered to create their own content, say what they want to say, and learn new skills for a tiny fee.
But how is that possible?
BevCam is funded because the cable company brings its product to you through the telephone wires, and therefore the government can require public access funding. Help us grow while keeping technology and skills training accessible to everyone.
Thank you, Beverly.
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 A little much.
All right, so we are back for set number 4. Ipswich Tigers leading 2-1 right now. The Panthers won the first set. They've dropped the last 2 and 2 pretty close sets.
Really, really good match we have here, just right down to the wire. We saw both teams get within 23 points, in Ipswich.
Disregard them.
Yeah, Ipswich unfortunately winning both of them, but a great job from both of the younger players for this Beverly team, filling in for injuries for Julia Marks and Lydia Miedema, with Victoria Malumba having 3 kills and 3 blocks, and Riley McDonald doing a great job there in that third set with 3 kills and 1 block. Yeah, so great job for this Beverly team, and like we mentioned, they do have potential and some good young players to fill in for those leaving seniors next year.
Yeah, so Panthers hoping to take this one, send it to a 5th set. I know a lot of people just like this one to be over so they can go home and eat dinner. But if you're a Beverly fan, you want to see a win here in this next set. The last 2 sets have been pretty close. You know, play here or there could have changed everything. So, you know, for the Panthers, hoping they can kind of figure out where they made a few mistakes here and there and change it. Again, as we've talked about, serves have been a big part of this match so far.
Yeah, and both teams really utilizing their timeouts, just talking to their players, getting on the right side of things, and both teams have done a great job getting momentum back when they've struggled and had to be called into a timeout to just be talked to. So see if that continues.
Yeah. And Julia Soros is going to be starting with the serve. She was a big part of that win in that last set.
Yeah, definitely. I believe 3 aces in a row and 4 in the day.
But she had also had some service points.
Yep.
Besides the aces in that run. Oh, got the line. Orton's going cross court with it. Little cutter. Panthers get the first point. Viatek back there to serve. Ben Reese been a big part of it with the serve all year. Let's serve with the ace. We had seen one of those not make it over in the last set.
Yeah.
We talked about you're going to see that a lot with her. It's like Aaron Judge. You're going to see a lot of strikeouts. But you're also going to see a lot of home runs.
Oh, yeah, like a Kyle Schwarber.
Yeah, exactly, right. Lumba took a little off of it. Shooting it over. It's out of bounds. 3-0. Interesting, we had the Major League Baseball playoffs.
Yeah.
Did you see the play last night? The double play on the ball that almost was a home run?
No, I didn't see that.
Well, if we get a chance, we'll talk a little bit about it. Nice dig. Ball's alive, still going. Nice play there. Balducci with a great dig. Panthers get the point. Sophia Balducci diving, going all out.
I did see the Mariners surprisingly beat up the Blue Jays pretty bad.
Yeah.
I think 9-3, so interesting there.
4-0. Viatek, another tough serve. A chance to kill it, attack it. Nice dig again by Balducci. 3 ball. Dropping it down into the Congress. Again, the Congress, when a lot of people are standing around, it's even much more apropos now with that ridiculous shutdown in D.C.
Yeah.
We won't get into politics. We're told we shouldn't do that. So. Tight one. Oh. And Carter couldn't get to it. 1 serving 5. Lily Harb to serve. Ball's over. Balducci with the pass. Carter going back to Ortons. Ortons a little bit long. 2 serving 5. Harb's another one who's had a lot of good serves today, consistent. Sometimes, as we said, you don't need to ace.
Mhm.
You just got to make sure your serve is there. Lumba going over, Long's there, got the net. Big swing, and it's got the corner. 3 serving 5. Often see that corner unprotected. Hard to serve, down 2. Balducci, Carter, going along. Good block, into double hit. Kill. You want to hit into the block. They had the block, but you try to get it. Couldn't get it over and wound up with a double hit. 3 serving 6. Malumba back to serve. McDonald checks in for Balducci. Tori Malumba to serve. Ace for Tori. You had mentioned she had a couple of kills, a couple blocks.
She
ace now.
Continues to do such a great job. That's her first ace of the game for her. She has 3 kills and 3 blocks, and yeah, like I've mentioned so many times, just doing a great job filling in for those injured players. Yeah, the valuable blocks and the middle abilities of Lydia Miedema and Julia Marks, and yeah, the good job today, Riley McDonald and Malumba doing such a great job.
Yeah. So we got a timeout from Ipswich there. They're kind of jovial in the huddle there. It's always nice to see. You know, I'd rather see them kind of talking comfortably rather than being screamed at. Which, you know, we haven't seen too much of that this year in any of the Panthers matches. There have been some coaches who've been a little vehement in their criticism of whatever. You'll never see that for Coach Harmon, though.
Yeah, definitely.
Very even-keeled.
Yeah, definitely a happy team over there.
Yeah.
Beverly, always smiling even after mistakes and losses and all that.
Yeah, they're having fun.
Yeah, definitely. That's what sports are all about.
Deep serve. Got a chance for an attack here. That ball's going to be down. Again, hitting the exhaust port. Looked like it was going to go out, but just dropped down. Balducci back in from Malumba. You see Maya Savory serve. 3-point deficit for the Tigers. Player tying the shoe. Let's serve. And Beverly had benefited from that, so Ipswich is allowed to as well. 5 serving 7. Balducci, Carter going to Ortons. The block hung on the net, still alive. Talking. Caroline going deep, got the corner. Off the touch. Kill by Ortons. Now she'll check out. McKilligan and Weibo will check in.
Yeah, great job on senior night from both of those seniors. That's 11 kills combined from both of them.
Yep. 8 serving 5. McKilligan. The joust.
Looked like a net. Yeah.
Okay, so they're going to award the point to Ipswich. I think they said Riley got the net. Didn't really look like it.
Yeah, a little bit close there.
Yeah. Ball's alive, still alive.
Wow. Oh my.
Nice, great hustle there.
Yeah, that was good effort there.
That ball might have gone out, but it was close enough that you had to make a play on it. Really Cummins to serve. Pass there. Let it go. Off the block for the kill. Again, that was Mary with the attack. 8-8. Viatek getting to it. Elder avoided the net. I think she might have hurt herself a little bit. 9-8, Ipswich with the lead now. Viatek with the pass. It's a long, up to Weibo with the kill. 9-9. Well, Wayne Gretzky for you, 9-9.
Yeah, you're mentioning hockey, good start for the Bruins.
Yeah.
3-1, I believe, something like that.
Something like that. 99, the only retired number in the NHL. Deep serve. Outside, Viatek. Whoa, got a little away from her. Ten serving 9. Mary back to serve. Still a lot of game left in this set. Bucci, that ball's over. Pass there. Shooting it to the outside. Nice dig there by Pisani Gross. And Viatek dropping it down, still alive, and nice try to kill for Reese. Nice effort there by Maya Savory. Ten. High serve. Going across, they dig her up. Miss hit that one. 11 serving 10. Yeah, we talked about this a game of runs, but we haven't really seen the runs in this set yet.
Definitely back and forth. Keep seeing the even teams.
Go outside to Viatek, big swing and a kill. That's how you draw it up. This play by Balducci, getting under it, getting the pass for the set. Up, we've got ourselves another milestone. Reese Viatek with another milestone. 200 career kills. Get the camera over there. I don't know. I think we may have gotten the camera on that. Okay, 200 career kills for Reese Viatek. So she's got over 100 aces, 200 career kills. We're going to see Weibo check out, Vivian Carter coming in. 11-11's the score. Panthers take the lead now. And we're going to get a timeout. That's Ipswich's second timeout. So we better hope that Beverly doesn't go on another run because they're not going to be able to stop it.
Yeah.
All right, so once again, they're going to celebrate the milestone for Reese Viatek, 200 career kills.
Yeah, underestimated her ability a bit. I think I said 135, but yeah, good job getting 200. Yeah, that's
Well, no, that was aces we were talking about.
Oh, aces. Oh, was that kills? Okay.
So you're okay. You're okay.
Oh, yeah, but a bit worried there. But yeah,
200 career kills. That's
yeah.
I don't know where that stands in the annals of Beverly volleyball.
Yeah, but definitely up there. Pretty good job, and so yeah, such a good job getting 100 aces and 200 kills in the same season in your career, and especially your senior year. That's good to do.
12-11. Vivian Carter with the serve. Ball's going to go out. Panthers get the call. It was a close one, but it was out. 13-11. Sometimes you get the benefit of it being in front of your bench in those plays. Outside, Harb, they dig her up. Carter back set. Little miscommunication there. Harb again. Nice dig. Oh, couldn't get to it. Serving 13. Soros checking in. And we know Reese had the opportunity to play 2 years ago with Natalie Reynolds. Who's definitely one of the leaders in the program. And kills ace to make it 13-13. Glenn Danzig will be happy with this score. That one's in the net. That's the 14-13 lead. A lot of substitutions going on right now. Yeah, we talked about a lot of smiles. You know,
Yeah.
You're down 2-1, but everybody's still smiling, having a good time.
Yeah, definitely.
Kwiatek to serve. He's a little long with that one. Again, swinging for the fences. All tied at 14. Harp to serve. Alducci, Carter, Malumba. Net violation right there. Okay. They had dug up the attack. But,
that was
another net violation.
Another one that looked like it would have been a kill either way.
Yep. But the whistle was blown, so the play stopped, so we'll never know. Lumber with the serve. Tough one. Shooting outside. And no, I think Reese was trying to pull her hands back on that one. All tied at 15. Savory. Carter to Long. Off the block for the kill. Long's one that we've seen really progress through the season. As we've seen with her kill totals.
Yeah, and that was their sixth tonight, also as a block. So good job for her adding on to that team leading total.
16-15. Ace. Let serve by McKilligan. Not for lack of effort, though. I mean, we had 3 players diving for it there.
Yeah.
Lorelei serving with a 2-point lead. That one a little high, a little bit deeper. Touch. Dig. Going over. Deep. Gotta make a play. Swing. Dig by Kwiatek. And couldn't pull it back. That was a tough play for Lorelei there. 16 serving 17. Lily Cummins back there to serve. Deep. Ace for Cummins. Seventeen. Kwiatek. Weibo sending it over. In the middle, Elder blocked her. Still alive, though. Left-handed swing. She is a lefty. That's why you put her on the right side there. Cross-court shot by Manuela Weibo. Gives the Panthers the lead, 18-17. Number 1, Leah Pisani-Gross serving with the 1-point lead. He is going to go deep. Ace. It was a late decision, it looked like. It's going to be a tough one. It's another one of those tough ones. Looks like it's going out, and then it starts to drop, and you're going to make a play.
Yeah, those are the really hard ones. A lot of those.
Again, Thea going deep. Can't get it over. 20-17. Three-point lead. Thea Pisani-Gross to serve. She's gone deep the last 3. Let's see if she takes a little off of it. Nope, still going deep. Making it tough. Free ball. Good communication there. Out of bounds. Serving 20.
See some disappointed fans in the stands there.
They thought it was in, but it looked out to me. Cummings goes out of bounds. Panthers get it back. People in the stands might have been thinking ball won't lie, but I don't think that was the case there. 21-18, Sofia Balducci in to serve. Balducci dropping that one. Ball's free. Everybody's making plays though. Off the net, nice dig. Off the net. A lot of digs going on here. Weibo off the net again. Nice dig again. Ball's up. Oh, drops in for the point. Some great digs by Ipswich on that one, keeping it alive. A couple of good swings by Weibo. I think they figured out that she's left-handed now. 19-21. Into the net. 22-19. Hortons and Carter will check in. Weibo and McKilligan. Well, if you came here just for senior night, you at least got an entertaining match.
Yeah, definitely.
Regardless of the outcome. Been an exciting match, that's for sure. Carter, good serve. On the outside, Harp, they dig her up. Pisani-Gross calls for it. Biotech out of bounds. So the 2-point lead for the Panthers. Soros going to check in to serve. They've been having trouble with Soros' serve today. Panthers looking to get a side out, get her out of there. And she got an ace. 21 serving 22. Gonna get a timeout. Coach Harmon.
Yeah, and another close set here. The last two have been within 2 points, and this one probably will be too.
Yeah.
And yeah, Beverly definitely needs to side out. That serve by Soares is just so good. 6 aces today, and the service points as well.
Yeah, Panthers still have the lead. You'd like to get it back so you hold on to the lead a little bit. You don't want to give the momentum back to Ipswich here. This one, neither team has really had much of a lead in this set.
Yeah, definitely. Really back and forth. Just both of these teams, they're very equal level teams, and this could go to anybody.
Again, Ipswich has been a program that we know has been very successful. They're ranked 24th in Division 4, so even though their record doesn't show it, they still got a good chance of making it to the tournament.
Yeah.
Out of bounds. Great eye there. Ducci wanted to make the play, but at the last second decided it's going out. Might as well let it go.
Yeah, that was really good to see the side out, and now Quietek's down there serving, so see if we can close it out.
Yeah, you can see the sub-varsity players over there cheering on the seniors and the varsity. Here's Quietek, one of those seniors. 23-21. Oh, just missed. Half an inch would have been the difference, I'd say.
Definitely.
22-23. Really hard to serve. Harb's another one for Ipswich who's been tough on the Panthers. Balducci. Carter sends it over. Inbounds. Dropped in. Ipswich thought it was going out. They're talking to the coach. Can't get a timeout. Okay, so Panthers picked up a point there. Set point. Tori Malumba to serve. Out of bounds. Panthers win set 4. It's a three-point set. You were thinking it was going to be 2.
Yeah, but
still
really close. Yeah.
All right, so we're going to go to a 5th set here. We're going to take 3 minutes, and we'll be right back at it.
Some people judge a book by its cover, and if you're not what people are looking for, you're kind of like a reject.
School, it feels like everyone's staring at me, and I'm just kind of not really a person.
It just was hard today. Nobody was listening to me.
Try to understand me more, and I'll try to do the same.
Listening is a form of love. Find ways to support your kids at soundidouttogether.org.
Whether it's our stories, the warmth of our laugh, or our family's secret sauce, we all bring something different to the table. So make some space. The power of connection is waiting right outside your comfort zone. Learn how you can help strengthen your community at belongingbeginswithus.org/teamup.
Food isn't just fuel to live, it's fuel to grow. My family relied on public assistance to help provide meals for us. These meals fueled my involvement in theater and the arts as a child, which fostered my love for acting. The Feeding America network of food banks helps millions of people put food on the table. When people are fed, futures are nourished. Join the movement to end hunger, and together we can open endless possibilities for people to thrive. Visit feedingamerica.org/actnow.
For decades, I've taught you everything I know. How to safely build a fire. How to control the flames. What to do with hot coals. How to secure your chains.
There's no sparks.
But I can only teach wildfire prevention. Only you can prevent wildfires.
Okay, we are back. Rich Francis, Andrew Bartholomew. We got set number 5. This one's to 15. The pressure really cooks in this one.
Yeah, in second straight home game, we've seen that that's gone to set 5. Last home game we had against Hamilton Wenham. Very similar situation to Hamilton Wenham, having come off a couple losses and on a losing streak to Beverly as well, and 2 equal level teams going at it. Yeah, really similar situation here today with 2 young teams with good players, and it'll be interesting to see how this one ends. And if Beverly can continue their early momentum they have, I think they'll have a good chance and continue those good serves.
Yeah.
But you do have to watch out for those serves from Ipswich with Julia Soares and Lele Herb, with Soares having 6 aces.
Yeah. And so they flip a coin to see who gets the serve first in the 5th set. And it looks like Beverly got it.
Yeah. And see if Kwiatek continues that good momentum.
Yeah.
Has 8 aces today.
Tough one right there. They're going to be able to pass it, though. Off the block. Still alive. Okay, Panthers keep it alive there. They'll shoot it over the outside. Harb outside the antenna. Panthers pick up the point.
Yeah, and as long as you can keep as long as we can keep the serve, Beverly's momentum will be great, because they've been really good when they have the serve.
Yeah. Here's a tough one again, makes it tough to do much with it. Ball's going to be a free one. Balducci, Carter, long. Harb, going deep. Back to Carter, she keeps it alive. He's going to send it over, dropping it down. Chance going to go to the middle here. Oh, that was a mistimed hit by Imani Makua, but it worked in her favor. 1-1. Julia Soares to serve. Again, in a 15-point game, the team that can go on a little run really has the advantage. Carter going to go to Long. Long with a swing and the kill. Little give and go right there. Fiona likes those ones. When the pass comes to her, she can pass and she knows she's getting it back. 2-1, Tori Malumba to serve. That one there, the toss was a little low. She knows it.
Yeah, but
2-2.
Still see the smile, and
yep, I know.
Yeah, definitely, definitely having fun still.
I think they must take the approach that it's a game. You try to win, you work hard, improve. Ball's going to be out of bounds. Another ace for Harb. (3-2) Ipswich with the lead now. Balducci, Carter going to McDonald, off the block, and the kill. I see Ortons and Carter coming out. I see McKilligan and Weibo checking in. Lorelei going to go back there to serve. All tied at 3. Deep serve. One's going to be tight on the net. Still alive. Ace for McKilligan. 4 serving 3. Doesn't always need to be a laser beam. Doesn't always need to be, right down there. Just make it hard for the other team. Deep, out of bounds. 4-4.
Yeah, Beverly has done a great job on the equal ability for those serves to cause a problem and to cause the ace. Reese Kwiatek has done a good job of those.
Savory to serve. Balducci. Weibo. Kwiatek. They dig her up. And back to Harb. Reese gets it. Lorelei's got it. Going to Fiona. Taps it. They got her up. Big swing, Viatek right there. Ball's over, drops down. Again, it's not always how you draw it up. Players trying to make plays. 5-4. Both these teams been in these 5-set situations. Tough serve. Free ball coming. Ball's over. Viatek. Kill again to Reese. Reese dropping it. The ace. Reese took a little off of that one. A little bit of Elizabeth Grady right there at the facial. Six serving 4. When we come back, the Panthers will be serving.
Yeah, and such a great job from Reese Kwiatek today. Not just the aces, but the kills too. That's 8 kills and 8 aces, 16 total points. And great job with the senior duo today on senior night, Caroline Ortons and Reese Kwiatek, combining for 14 kills. So great job for both of them, and it really showed out in that first set and shown out throughout the game as well.
Yeah, you know, you mentioned the aces, but you don't mention, because we don't necessarily track it, the service points.
Yeah, the service.
Right. So Reese is probably double digits in service points. Designing Gross with the serve. In the middle, Elder popping it over. McKilligan gets to it. Reese swiping it over. Free ball coming over. Hits the net. Tough play. Still alive. Nice job by Manuela keeping an eye on that one. Swing. Dig. Lorelei. Nice drop. Nice ball back over. Riley dropping it into the corner. Couple of really nice plays on both sides there, keeping the ball alive. Weibo making that great play as the ball came off the net, took a strange angle on it. She kept it alive, got help from her teammates. Deep. Nice up by Balducci. Viatek keeping it alive. Lorelei sends it over. Go middle to Elder. Off the block. Off McDonald. 5 serving 7. Lily Cummins to serve. Balducci with the pass. Right there going to McDonald. Off the net. Nothing you can do about that if you're Ipswich. And with the 8 points, we're going to switch sides.
Yeah, and such a great job from McDonald today filling in. That's her 6th kill. And yeah, her and Malumba combined to 9 with 4 blocks combined. So just such a great job filling in. Yeah, I have to keep saying it because they keep getting better.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and McDonald's been really clutch in this 5th set so far.
Yeah, so when we come back, it'll be 8-5. Both teams, all they're doing is switching sides, not much else. We are going to see a substitution here. As Cummins checks out, Taya Princey is going to check in for her. Princey playing the DS, looks like. Using her for her passing. Sophia Balducci to serve. Sophia with a tough one. Nice set there. Attack. Can't get to it. Drops it down. The roll shot by Emma Elliott. Elliott cranked the arm back, but then she took a little off it, dropped it in front. Pass by Balducci, gonna go outside to Weibo. Can't get it. Oh, looks like she hurt herself.
Yeah, awkward landing on that one. Looks like.
Okay, so Jane Cosmas gonna check in for her. She had missed a few games. I think that might have re-aggravated a previous injury, I'm not sure. 7 serving 8. Mary with the serve. Going outside, Quietek. Reese into the net. 8-8.
Yeah, I think that switching of sides might have taken a little steam off
Panthers,
Beverly.
the Panthers had the momentum, then they had to stop it right there. And Ipswich has won all the points since. It was 8-5.
Yeah, but the good timeouts still common. Coach Harmon getting our team back together, and sure they'll be great coming out of this break, just to get reassurance again.
Yeah, both teams with one timeout left, tied 8-8. Pretty much everything's all even.
Yeah, the whole game's been even except that first set. That was 25-13 Beverly.
Yeah.
The rest within two, and then set 4 within 3.
Balducci, McKilligan to Quietek, off the net. Yep, ball didn't make it over. 9-8, Mary to serve. Tough serve there, Reese. Out of bounds, a little long on that. 10 serving 8. Panthers need a side out here. Mary's going to try to prevent that. Deep. Designing Gross. McKilligan dropping it down. They read it. Elder out of bounds. Panthers get the point. Side out.
Really needed that side out there after Ipswich started to heat up there.
9 serving 10. Vivian Carter back there to serve. Carter left-handed serve. Harb over the block. Carter gonna go back to Ortons. They dig her up. It'll be a tough one. Free ball. Balducci reads it. Big swing by Malumba. Tied at 10. Vivian Carter serving. We're going to get a timeout. Second timeout for Ipswich.
Yeah, and this could be good for Beverly because if they get on a bit of a hot streak here and get close to finishing up the game, Ipswich won't be able to call another one.
Now, of course, the idea of calling the timeout right there is to prevent them from getting on a roll.
Yeah,
so we'll have to wait and see how that works out.
But if we do, it's going to be good. Good situation.
All tied at 10. We come back. Vivian Carter will be serving. Carter to serve. Goes deep. Panthers pick up the point, make it 11-10.
Yeah, another one of those serves that it's not an ace, but it still forces an error.
Carter to serve. Dropping it in front. Gonna be a tight one. Oh, she mistimed that. 11-11. Becca Cody back there to serve. All tied at 11. Got to win by 2 in a game to 15. Ace. Serving 11. Cody's been a tough server as well. Out of bounds. Designer Gross making the call.
Yeah, and so many good calls from this Beverly team on those, making sure not to hit it. It's only been
12,
only been one of those where it's been an error.
Yep. 12-12. Biotech starts her process over. Let's serve. 13-12. Again, she doesn't change the way she does it when she serves.
Yeah. If we can get a couple more of those let's serves, it'll be great.
13-12. Almost.
Almost, yeah.
Nice save, though. Free ball. It's not going to make it over. East Biotech, another one. Match point, 14-12.
Yeah,
okay, now everybody's tying their shoes to try to get a timeout here. I think we know what that's all about.
Yeah, I think so, too.
They had already gotten a yellow card on delay a game earlier.
Yeah, I think that one was planned.
When a couple players doing it,
Yeah.
a little too obvious. Biotech serving it deep, and the ace, and the Panthers pick up a senior night win, 3-2 over the Ipswich Tigers. I'll talk a little while you add up your numbers.
Yeah.
And that was about as tight a game as you can get. I mean, it's a 4-point win, or a 3-point win, but you get some numbers for us, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Keeping it steady.
Yeah, Reese Quiatek with 10 aces today. Vivian Carter with 5. Thea Pisani-Gross with 7. So great job for all of them on the serving side. For the kills, it was tied between. The leader was Reese Quiatek as well. She had 8, and then it was Fiona Long with 7, Riley McDonald with 5, and Victoria Malumbar with 4. So great job for those stepping in for injury. And for Ipswich, it was Julia Soares with her fantastic serve today with 6 aces, and the kills were Lily Cummings with 5 kills and Amani Makua with 6 kills. So
yeah,
great job for both teams today.
For the Panthers, it's a chance to get off the schneid there, and because they got a tough one with Marblehead coming up.
Yeah, and this one would have been you kind of would have felt a bit bad if you lost this one, because this is very equal teams.
Yeah.
But yeah, props to Ipswich, and got to give credit to those Libros throughout the game. Number 15, Maya Savory for Ipswich, and Sophia Balducci for Beverly.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, it's senior night, and those seniors, they really stepped up.
Yeah, seniors definitely
did the job, and it was very apropos that it was the senior leader, Reese Quiatek, who got the ace to finish the game off.
Yeah, started the game off and ended the game off with the ace.
Yeah, so it was great to see. Great win for the Panthers. We won't be this. I don't think we have any more home games unless they.
I think
we may have one more, but so for now.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm Rich France along with Andrew Bartholomew. We'll see you later.